All right, welcome to our 40-yard dash feature. Chase Appleby, senior defensive lineman. Are you ready to do this?
Very. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Chase, you wear number 57. Any meaning, special meaning to that?
I was 50 in high school. Chose 50. I don't know how I came upon. Got here. 50 was taken by Mike Purcell. He was here, and then Sonny Pultasi took it, so I stuck with 57. No particular reason.
You know, as a defensive lineman, you're in the trenches. You know, you're maybe not one of the biggest defensive linemen in the country, or maybe even on this team. But what makes you effective, even though you don't have the size the stereotypical size of a lot of linemen?
Well, I think that what makes me effective a lot of the time is my quickness and speed. I think the coaches would tell you the same thing. But also, you know, my attention to detail. I like to be the best at everything they ask me to do. And even if it's not the best, I give it my best effort. I think a lot of the time that helps me out in games.
What is the best part of being a part of a football team, at least in your opinion?
You know what? Honestly, we were talking about like the little stuff today when we left camp, actually, and one of the coolest things is like riding back from the field in your truck and like with all your guys. I guess just being around the guys like one last time. You know, it's been a different group every year, but these guys, it's just they're a lot of fun,
right?
And I like having fun. So,
no, you're from Texas. I understand you're a country music fan. Is that correct?
Huge country music.
Who do you like? Who are your people? Who do you like?
Right. So I grew up in North Texas, and what I grew up on was not a lot of George Strait, but a lot of Garth Brooks.
Okay.
My dad was a big Garth Brooks fan. George Strait was involved, and another guy actually we grew up on. He was from Beaumont, Texas. His name was Mark Chestnut. Okay. And so that's a lot of that stuff in Clay Walker.
Now, are a lot of other guys on the team country music fans? Do you kind of stand out from that, or?
You know what? It's like there's actually a close group of us. It's like Connor Kane, me. And Sidney Malululu likes Garth Brooks. And
Sidney?
Yep, he does. If you ask him, he can sing you a couple songs.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you listen to before a game to get you ready?
Have to listen to the Thunder Rolls. I don't know what it is about that song. And then there's a song called Wild Out. I'm not even sure who sings it. It might be like Future or someone like that, but just one of those tunes.
All right. That's super. That's our 40-yard dash with Chase Appleby. Thanks, Chase.
Cool. Thanks, Robert.